Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program which I call Born on the 8th of January. What are you good for? Let me tell you that you are good for plenty, and the life is waiting for you to make you successful in the plenty that you are good for. You'll be very lucky with land related areas. So, being a real estate agent or in the area of construction with building materials, building on the earth, or in the area of agriculture or farming, you will also have the special skills. So, anything connected to the land is going to be superbly lucky for you in one way or another. Buying and selling land itself, owning land. So, go into that industry by all means. You have very competitive planets. They make you competitive in just about everything. Even in the area of sports, you can be very special playing some kind of sport which will be extremely making you famous in some way or another. You could be in the army, you could be in the air force, because these energies you have, they also want to command and use them up. And you'll have these energies as well for business wise, and you'll have these powerful energies to travel. But you need to control your temper as well. Sometimes your temper gets out of hand. You are also very moody and you are very changeable. So you may want to try too many things that you are good for. That is half the problem. When people are too good for too many things, they chop and change. They lose interest, they go to somewhere else. And that's how you waste time. So try to include the word focus. That's very important for you to choose what you want to do and stick to it for as long as you can. You have the gifts of marketing, communication, speaking skills, writing skills. You have the brain for money. You will like financial speculation. So, attaching yourself to the stock market trade or to the business of financial speculation like Bitcoin or financial side like the money transfer, you are going to do well with attached to these things. Your level of communication marketing skills can do wonderfully well where money is concerned for yourself and for others as well. You will have very quick and short term planets. So you should try to stick to short term as well, not always plan things on a long scale. That's where you come in for financial speculations, lotteries, or doing things of financial gain very, very fast. Going to the casino would interest you. And you will also be long term planets, wanting things to grow slowly and steadily, wanting to go to universities and have a profession. That's typically you. You'll want to be a teacher and to show your knowledge, whether in universities and things like that. And that will give you that professional background. But you can still make use of many other skills that you have because you are seen to be a very creative person. So, in the business of creativity, creative products or creative things that you can manage to do and show, also go into that. This business of creativity can be interior decoration, it can be fashion orientated, it can be the beauty products that make people look better, it can be even surgery of a cosmetic type. So, anything that can make anybody or any area beautiful, you should go there because you have the way of showing your skills. These are also ways of communication skills that you show how you can beautify and create things. The inventive skills are all there because the planets of invention, of information technology, they are moving very fast. And you're able to learn this quickness and you're able to then improve yourself in communications using these inventive skills like information technology. So you're going to be special in that and you'll be able to market the things for the products of the world because you can see beyond the horizons. You'll be a very compassionate person who will be willing to sacrifice for others. That's what you're also good for. But more than that, I want you to be active where money is concerned and business is concerned. And you'll have the challenge of course, in some ages and some calendar years, because life is always not very smooth all the time. Regarding your health, I'm worried that you may have difficulties with your heart one day. So your heart should be checked if you feel anything that's uncomfortable in that area. And your digestive areas are very weak, constipation or the opposite, sometimes diarrhea, bowels not very steady, stomach being gastric, all these things are shown. When I can do one day a 90-minute session with you to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, then I will go into in depth into your health area. In the meantime, you will be a traveler. You'll want to travel. But these planets of travel are not very steady. So be careful during your travels, especially by sea. You can have mishaps, accidents of some kind. Stay away from the sea because you have problems with the sea. You have problems in rivers and lakes as well. So dealing in business in that area opens you up to danger of accidents as well. And you should be careful of your reputation. Your reputation can go bad if you mix with people doing the wrong kind of businesses or the wrong kind of trade. But overall, I will say that you are born on a quite a lucky day. And so, what are you good for? You're good for plenty, as you can see. And this good for always shows because you are a seeker of knowledge, forever going into books or onto the internet, writing out theses fit for university students and all that things. And you'll, as I said, be very much of a handy person as well, learning the trade that you can use tools with your hand. I want to talk to you about your talent. What you're good for can be to make money, but it may also involve many talents. And your talents are very professional type, as a lawyer, as a doctor, as an architect, as an engineer. Things which are recognized in the professional field, where you get a license to do certain things. And you'll be one of those people who will get all this accreditation to these kind of businesses very easily. So you'll be a professional. The ages for success in whatever you do are all depending on your horoscope based on your date of birth and time of birth. And then on your palms. Your palms are going to say a lot about you. The lines of Saturn should be good on your palms. The lines of Mercury should be good. And the lines of Mars should also be good because they represent some of your most active planets that way. What are you not good for? We must also talk about that. The food and beverage business may not be the best for you because you'll lose interest in that, or it may just not function well for you. And also be careful, anything to do with the sea or rivers or lakes, to do business thereby. When you have to go into the sea or into the river or into the lake, I would suggest you don't because you have danger from there. So sometimes when you're in a profession or business where these things involve the sea, the river, and the lake, you might put yourself in danger. So by all means, do the trade for the sea, the river, and the lake, but don't actually go into the sea or river and lake yourself. Your palms will show when the dangers are, whether from accident or health-wise. So you are born to have a lot that you are good for, but you're changeable and moody, and your span of thinking is very short. So focus on what you want to do and stick to it for as long as you can. That's the way you will be able to perform right to the end. It was a pleasure talking to you. And I want to like to do your next 9 years just for USD $50. That's all. To know exactly how to talk to you and plan your next 9 years in all areas of your life, the romance, the marriage, the health areas, the job, the business, the financial areas. And that would be a wonderful 90-minute session. And I'll show you how to reach that powerful energy that I call the soul. If you can reach the energy to your soul, that makes you harmonize with your soul and become very, very special. And I'll teach you that. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all, so that you'll be that special person where financial speculation is concerned. Because born on the 8th of January, you'll be very interested in financial speculation, like the stock market and the Bitcoin and other forms of financial areas, including going to the casino, including buying lotteries. all that we have to insert energy from the soul itself, that supernatural energy, and that will help you to become a special person in financial speculation as well. So here's my email again. Let's get going. And I'll build a platform of next 9 years for you and tell you a lot more about yourself in every department of your life. Just for USD 50, you will be on the right track, starting with the next 9 years and then following up with that kind of success to more success in your life. I look forward to meeting you one day. In the meantime, I wish you the best of health and the best of luck. Thank you. Goodbye.